Hi, welcome to the TLET program. We hope you find the new design of our courses for the program to be intuitive and easy to navigate, and will inspire you to think creatively about how you can create inspiring and engaging course environments. When you log into the OOL6100 course, you will immediately see a difference in how information is presented. The home page of the course is where you will arrive when you log into the course. There will be access to course announcements and the gradebook from the home page. The home page is also the central point where you can access the different parts of the course. As you can see, there is a navigation bar on the left, which has a series of blocks to access resources or components of the course, as well as a series of tabs along the top of the window that help you access the individual parts of the course. These two areas will be your primary navigation tools. Let's explore the course. Start by clicking the Getting Started tab at the top of the window. The Getting Started area will provide you an overview of the two parts of the course. The first part is self-paced and incorporates the TechQuest 2 learning modules and challenge quizzes. The second part of the course, which will open with a facilitated BBC, is your induction into the TLET program. Part 1 of the course provides you the means to learn about the base technologies that will be used in the TLET courses and give you the opportunity to practice using them. Because this course is meant to ensure you are ready to participate in the TLET program, your knowledge of these technologies will be assessed in Part 1 through the challenge quizzes. Let's take a look at the guidelines for Part 1 and see how the competencies areas are structured. By clicking on the tab for the Part 1 guidelines, you are provided an explanation of the components and structure of the TechQuest. Take the time to read these guidelines so you have an understanding of what you are expected to do. You will notice that the tabs at the top of this page have expanded to include links to each competency area. Let's look at what a learning module for a technology tool will look like. In each learning module, you are presented with the skills associated with demonstrating competency for the specific technology tool. It is your goal to master all of these skills and reach the advanced level for each technology tool. Below the description of the skills, you will see 3 blocks. The first block provides you access to tutorial videos that will increase your understanding of how the tool works. By clicking on the list of topics in this block or using the navigation links on the left side of the window, you can learn about features and functions that are important to you. You will see that the second block provides you a list of suggested practice lessons that will help ensure you know how to use the tool. In some cases, you are provided a link to a practice room to complete these exercises, or you are directed to a place on the Learning Exchange or within the course to complete the activities. Note that some of the exercises are graded activities for Part 2, so it is recommended that at a minimum you complete those activities. The third block provides you a link to the challenge quiz for that technology tool. You can repeat this quiz as many times as you need to score 70% or better. However, please remember, we are looking for TLET students to demonstrate advanced or mastery level for each of these technologies, so aim to score above 80% on each of these. Let's look quickly at how the tutorials are structured. Each topic will have a page that identifies what you are reviewing and has a thumbnail image that is linked to the tutorial video. When you click on the thumbnail picture, the video will appear in a pop-up. Once you have watched the video, you can move on to the next topic either by using the table of contents on the left or using the link below the video thumbnail. It is suggested that you watch all of the videos to ensure that you are exposed to all parts that are covered in the challenge quiz. The challenge quizzes can be accessed from the main page for the learning module or from the activities block on the home page. The challenge quizzes are graded automatically, so as you progress through each technology tool, you can check the gradebook to track your progress. As was mentioned before, the gradebook is accessible from the home page. The guidelines for Part 2 can be accessed by returning to the home page and selecting the Part 2 tab, or by returning to the Getting Started tab and linking to the guidelines from there. Part 2 will cover topics associated with your program, such as protocols and procedures, as well as discuss the expectations of performance in the practical laboratories. The sections of Part 2 will be available for you to preview the weekend before the facilitated BBC session. In Part 2, however, you will also be assessed on your use of the technologies from Part 1 via a specific set of exercises. A link to the list of the activities can be found in the Part 2 guidelines on the right side of the page, and you can complete these at any time before the end of the course. These activities will be graded by the course facilitator, and your grades will be posted in the gradebook on a weekly basis after Part 2 starts. As was mentioned earlier, the gradebook can be accessed from the home page. Your individual report will be displayed when you select the link. As you can see, Part 1 scores will account for half of the grade for OOL 6100, and the graded activities and participation in Part 2 will account for the other half of your score. It is important that you participate throughout the course and complete all activities to ensure you pass the course. A score of 70% or better will allow you to register for courses when the semester opens. If you do not complete the course with a score over 70%, you will not be allowed to register for courses, and you will be required to repeat the OOL 6100 course prior to starting your program. We look forward to having you in the TLET program. We hope this short tutorial will help you become familiar with the course design and the variety of ways you can access the information and activities in this course.